Hello guys, my name is Dan. This is the video that we are going to be taking for the Haunted Forest. The party will be this Saturday, starting at 7 o'clock. The Haunted Forest will begin operating around 8:30. This video is for those of you who cannot come out because of distance and whatever the case may be. Anyway, this is the first part of the Haunted Forest. This is not actual part of the forest itself, obviously. This is just the entry point where you will have a couple of decorations out here. Nothing's up 100% yet. We're still working on all of this. This is what we've been calling the Skull Keeper's hut. Skull Keeper will be sitting here where you can sit down and take pictures. We'll have a fake fire put up and a bunch of decorations. This is also where we run the black lights. We'll have spider webs and things all throughout Skull Keeper's lair. This will be blocked off before the Haunted Forest, that way no one can get in and take a sneak peek. But once the forest does start, we will go back here. This is the entry gate. We will have a gate operator sitting here where they will explain to everyone there is a task, not just walking through the forest, but they also have to collect some coins. The coins will be their ticket to get out. These are just chocolate coins that we'll have scattered throughout the Haunted Forest. This here is the gate that is up right now. This is the first gate. The first part of the Haunted Forest is just the lightning path. You'll look up and you'll see strands of white lights that we tied from tree to tree with string. And we had the lightning kind of in a pattern where it looks like lightning shooting through the sky, and it will be flashing. It is extremely dark between flashes, and people coming through will not be able to walk unless the lights are on because it's so dark. We come over here to the end of the lightning trail. We'll have a strobe light positioned here, and a guy will be hanging from that stick there. And then we come past him to the butcher's hut. The butcher's hut is not done either. It is going to be full of knives. There'll be a strobe light positioned somewhere in here. And there will be body parts and blood all throughout this little section here. Then we will continue forward. This is the tree on fire, is what I've been calling it, since it's all orange lights. It lights up pretty bright. It'll help illuminate this extremely dark path. And then we come back here to our gate. This gate is not done yet. We will have it closed off, and actually we are thinking about tearing it down to use natural deadfall instead of the boards, so we can use the boards someplace else. But this is the first hut you'll come into. This is the first wraparound hut. This is where people will enter. And we will actually have this will be the second spot where you get the candy at. Right here, we'll have it positioned, hanging up. The first spot's back by the butcher's lair. We have flashing lights that will be on here. They'll be operated by the guy that will be hiding out back here. And this will be the first area that we're going to try to scare people, and that will be blocked off with a curtain that will drop when they come out. We will have some audio playing. We're not sure what we're going to play yet. Probably something really creepy and eerie. And you come out of the first hut, you'll come out here and turn to the left. It will be lit up by the fence line here, which will be lit up in purple lights. This runs all the way down to the next section. These trees here will be lit up with spotlights, probably red or blue. We're not really sure what color we're going to use yet, but these trees are freaking creepy when you're walking through here at night because of the way they look, and all the dead branches that kind of come down to the ground just kind of gives it a little bit of an eerie feeling. Here we will have a scarecrow. It will just for looks, just to help fill the place up. Obviously nothing's there yet. Here is pretty much our pride and joy of the place. This is the Bat Cave. This started as a simple idea. The idea was just to have something to walk through, some kind of a tunnel-like structure. We liked it so much we kept adding to it. Eventually it became the length that it is now, and we covered it and we called it the Bat Cave. This is just party streamer here. This gives the feel at night when you're walking through here that you're walking through cobwebs, and it kind of gives an eerie feeling. And inside the Bat Cave, it is pitch black in here when you're walking through at night. So when we light this up, strobe lights, all red, will be flashing. We have 3 of them positioned in here strategically in place, just enough so where you can see where you're walking and you don't stumble and fall on something. We have a few bats in here. Most of them will be very hard to see when it's flashing red. Only the big ones are really noticeable, but we do have a few small ones scattered in here. Here with this opening, we actually have one bat that will fly around in a circle. It has red eyes that glow, and looks kind of creepy, especially when the strobe light's running. You can't really tell how high up it is. Back here is getting close to the exit here. This is where we will have our second operator ready to jump out and scare people. We have no lights in this section back here. It is completely dark, and for about 10 steps you'll be completely in darkness, and he'll be able to jump out and scare people real easy. When you exit, you'll find more fence line. We have some laser lights that will be shining up from back here, shooting across this whole area and giving it some illumination. Nothing really is going here except for maybe a few cobwebs and a few just random stuff. Fence line runs through here where we find the exit. The exit will have the coin collector. He will be gathering the coins from the people who went through the maze, and whoever does not have all their coins will be asked to go back through to find the one that they missed. And we will keep track of that by putting different coins in different areas so we know which ones they forgot. Since he's spray painting that, we will skip the gate there, come down to the exit. This is where the cemetery is going to be. It is not done. All this deadfall will eventually be up, hanging from trees, and we're making our own fence out of all this just random stuff we found in the woods. And then the exit here will be covered with black plastic, so you won't be able to see in to the wooded area to get an idea what's going on back here beforehand. And the last operator will be sitting back here. My brother will be sitting and waiting patiently for everyone to come through, and he will fire up his chainsaw at the last minute to hopefully scare the heck out of people as they're getting ready to leave. Well, that's it. That is the haunted forest that we have going so far. I will make another video after it's all done, and we will walk through it at night so you can see how it looks with all the lights and sounds operating. Alright, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it's a little bit long. Stay tuned. Later.